Hey, y'all. I'm about to share with y'all one of the top favorite recipes in the 2008 issue of Cooking with Paula Deen. I love that magazine, and I keep it very close to me because it goes year by year, the most popular and requested recipes of each year. So this one is from 2008, and it's called Hungry Boy Casserole. And man alive, do I have the hungry boys. A bunch of them. So we're going to start with ground turkey. And I think it's like a pound. I'm going to have to look because there's a lot of ingredients, y'all. But yeah, it's 1 pound. There's a lot of ingredients, but yet it's very, very simple. So don't be scared because of all the stuff. So I think I need to cut this down a little bit. All right, now to our turkey, I'm gonna add our chopped onions. Our bell pepper. It's got a lot of good stuff in it. And our diced celery. And we're gonna let this cook. And if you have a lot of fat, you can drain it. But I think using ground turkey, we're not gonna have a bunch of fat. So I'm gonna cook this for about 6 or 7 minutes. And then we're gonna start adding our other ingredients. Y'all, here we go. Now, I told y'all I was gonna cook that for 6 or 7 minutes. That's exactly what I did. And there was a little bit of water from the vegetables. I didn't see any fat though. But anyway, I drained that water off. And now I'm gonna add 2 cans of fire roasted diced tomatoes. And I love these fire roasted. And we're gonna add our black-eyed peas. I hope I don't have to get a bigger pot, y'all. And tomato sauce. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit while I've got green chilies. Niblet corn. It's got everything that a hungry man loves. Well, maybe not everybody, but this is one of my favorite vegetables is okra. But you know, if your hungry man doesn't like okra, put something else in its place or just leave it out completely. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing with this mixture, y'all. I'm gonna let this cook together for another 7 or 8 minutes, just like we did the last. And this time I think I'm gonna try to find the lid and put the lid on it and let it do its thing. All right, y'all, we're gonna back up a minute because I just happened to look over here at my station and I left out everything that's gonna take this casserole where we want it to be. And that's garlic powder. That's a half a teaspoon of red pepper. Seasoning salt. Somebody's calling us. And this is Creole seasoning. And last, a little paprika. Now it's ready. So I got to get all those good spices folded in. And just wait until you see what we're going to do to the top of it. All right, our mixture has been cooking away. And now I'm going to take 1.5 cups and drain it real good. And we're going to just set that aside. And I'm using a 1/2 cup measurer. So there we go. All right, now I'm gonna add the cheese. And we're going to continue to cook it until all that wonderful cheese melts. So now we've got to let this cool and drain real well, and then we will continue on with the topping that is going on top of this Hungry Man casserole. Okay, I pulled out our 1.5 cups of mixture before I added the cheese, and I'm going to let it drain very, very well. And now I am going to transfer our casserole mixture to our container that we're cooking it in. And I sprayed our container. This just looks good. So many vegetables in it.
That's it.
Okay, there we go. Now that's gonna sit there and wait for us to make the special topping for it. Okay, now we're fixing to make the topping that goes on this casserole. The part that I think it really brings it all the way home. And I'm gonna start with self-rising flour. And y'all know that you can find all the measurements following the video. Isn't that right?
Yeah, there's a link attached to.
Oh, okay. All right, and I've got my butter. And then I'm just gonna cut that butter into our flour. You know, why am I doing this when I got a hungry man sitting here in my kitchen? I got a hungry man, and here I am putting blisters on my fingers. When a hungry man could do this. Greg, get over here and do this for me, please. Greg and his wife, Shirley, are the founders of Divine Olive Oil, which we keep in our stores. So if you would just, I mean, that cold butter is so hard to cut in.
Yeah, we don't want to hurt you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just take this knife and do like that with it.
At your disposal. You come in
And
what
then
you want.
just like cornmeal, you know, kind of like cornmeal. All right, Greg, I think you got it. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Now I'm gonna just stir in the rest of our, don't go far now, because
we're at your disposal.
Okay, thank you. Because we're gonna need for you to start making your glaze in a minute. All right, thank you. You did a great job on that.
You're welcome.
That would about broke my wrist. All right, now I'm just gonna take our milk, and I'm gonna need some bench flour. Please, Teresa, do I have some somewhere?
On the bench.
It's on the bench.
In our little baking area, but I'll get some.
Yeah, that's in the cooking world, when you're videoing, that's what we called our bench flour, is flour sitting over there on the bench that we may need if we're gonna roll or anything like that. Looks like it could stand a little bit more milk, doesn't it? Okay, now I'm gonna sprinkle a little flour on the counter. Then I'm gonna take all this out of the bowl, along with that cheese. Okay, let's see if we can get all this together now. Yeah. See the warmth of my hands. Helps bring it together. And I need to knead it about 12 times. All right. All right, I'm supposed to roll this out to, it's pretty dough, y'all. Looks good. It just needed that other little piece of milk. Greg, I can't remember what size I'm supposed to roll this out to. Can you look on my
Yeah, we have to.
recipe page and tell me what I'm supposed to be doing?
If I had my glasses,
Oh, okay.
I'm looking.
All right. 12
20.
times. Roll to 20 by 10.
20, yeah, I would say 20 by 10.
All right, I'm going to need a ruler. I think we got the 10.
And I'd say you're about at 20.
You know what?
also.
I'm going to get my tape measure. All right, I got my handy dandy.
Wow, we were off.
Oh. Yep, we was off. That's why it helps to. All right, we need about 4 more inches, didn't we?
Didn't know you had to be a carpenter to be a baker.
I know it. Listen, there's a lot of math involved in recipes.
Yeah.
A lot of math. All right. This has got to go in some.
So can I get the
People
official Paula Deen ruler at your stores?
No. No, you can't. Okay, that's almost 20. It's a nice dough, nice, easy dough to handle. All right, I'm going to be right back in a few minutes, y'all. I have got the filling to this. I've got it chilling because I didn't want the heat to mess up my biscuits. All right, I put this in the refrigerator for a few minutes because I didn't want it to be hot and play with my dough. So we want to just spread this out onto our dough, leaving a 1/2 inch on all sides. I'm going to straighten up. Where'd it go? There it is. So you just have to be a little patient and get this out just right. Bet you never had biscuits with black-eyed peas and corn in it before. All right, now we're going to start at with the long end. And we're going to start rolling. Come on now, you work with me, honey. I've worked with you, so now you work with me. Okay? Do y'all ever talk to your food? I do. All right. Love it. All right. Now we're going to cut this into 1-inch slices. I'm just going to cut that end right there off. And then we're going to just lay these pin rolls on top of our casserole because I'm feeding a hungry man. I love this. Do y'all love it? Are y'all having fun?
Looks good.
It does look good, doesn't it? All right, now these didn't have much stuff in it. So I'm going to see if I can't swap that one out for something that's got more stuff in it. Does that make sense? Okay, y'all. That's it. Wonder if I ought to just put like a little dumpling here and yonder. If that doesn't look good, I'll take it off later. Okie dokie. 425? 425 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. And you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spray the top of those so they'll maybe get nice and brown and kind of crispy. All right, Greg, get your hungry man self in here and I'll take you to my oven. All right, y'all, the hungry man's out of the oven. Oh my goodness. This is a perfect recipe for to have waiting on the kids. Looks good, doesn't it? And those cheese biscuits on top. And it's still piping hot. I love the biscuit on top because any kind of my casserole or anything I'm eating, I always like a little bread with it. So it's just perfect that that piece of bread is there waiting for me. I do hope y'all will try it and enjoy it. And, you know, I'm always out here sending you love and best dishes. But I want to say one other thing. Don't ever let anybody take away from you your joy of living. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.